So as some of you may have realized, my car has no bump strips on the sides. You might have realized that in other videos, but that's not because I prefer the look like this. It's because I removed them to either replace them or fix them. And here they are in my hands. So this is one of the side strips, and as some of you guys might already know, they look like this. So water gets underneath the silver bit and starts to corrode and go milky, and they look awful. Some of mine have actually gone completely brown, so they look really rubbish. Now, my preference would be to obviously replace these with a brand new set, but I think they're very overpriced. They cost like hundreds of pounds for a set, and I just think, you know, largely these look fine. It's just the silver strip which looks rubbish. So I figured, okay, can I remove this? Do I take the end pieces out and take the silver out? And then I thought, oh, maybe I could paint them, like mask them up and paint them. And then I thought, something that I hate to do, I thought, oh, maybe I could wrap them. So I looked online and I found some silver metal effect wrap. And I thought, I'll just try this, because if I don't like it, I can remove it. But here is the result, if my camera would like to assist me. Anyway, you get the gist. It's like a silver effect, sort of brushed metal effect. Now, I know it's not very original looking, because I think originally they would have been more of a chrome, brighter finish, but I'm pretty happy with that. So I'm going to show you how I've done that. And it's a very, very cheap way of making them look better. And it is a bit of a bodge, but yeah, I'll show you how to do this. So this is what you're going to need. You're going to need your bump strips. So you can see these are the ones that I've done already. So we'll move those out of the way for a moment. But these ones are looking pretty rubbish. I mean, look at this one. For some reason, this one's gone completely brown, which is a bit strange. But the others, yeah, have just sort of got water underneath and gone a bit milky on the silver bit. So yeah, if anyone has another way of fixing this, please let me know, because then I'll just pull my vinyl off and do it the proper way. But for now, I'm going to show you how to do it like this. So you need vinyl tape. This is what I got off of the eBay. I think it came from China. It's like it does look more shiny than what the camera is showing. In real life, that's more shiny, but it's like a brushed steel aluminium effect. And essentially, the process is you pull out a length, you cut the ends, sort of get it into the gap, heat shrink it in, and it will sort of suck into the gaps, and then you just run a blade. So I don't have a blade. I need to find myself a blade, but you obviously need a heat gun to heat that baby up. And it's relatively straightforward. It's a little bit fiddly, but yeah, it's pretty easy in general. So I'll show you. I'll get started. Okay, get a bit of the old vinyl. Get that along there. Whoop. Right, let's just put it, lay it bang for a moment. Okay, let's get the top flush. Right, now, down this end, we've got to sort of go along where so you want to cut in line with where the sort of end cap is. A little bit fiddly, but we got it. Watch your fingers. Peel that baby off there. Okie dokie. Same with the other end. Nice. That part has gone well. Now what we need to do is kind of get it to shrink into the gaps, which you can't even feel anymore. Oh, there they are. It's probably not going to want to do this because the sides have stuck down, so maybe pick up the sides a little bit so they're not gripping on. Nice. Are we going to try and do two? No, let's do one at a time. Probably just do this with your fingers.
Doesn't need to get too hot, this stuff. Ouch, that's too hot.
Don't push too hard with your fingernail, because you're just sort of moulding it to shape at this point in time. You don't need your fingernail will go through it if you push too hard. Now these plastic blades will cut through it as well. So I'm not going to slide this along, I'm just going to push it in the gap and then move along as I go. Okay, to cut this I'm going to use a metal. I think I actually need to... Oh, this metal blade's probably worse than the... Moment of truth. That's gone well. That has gone really well. Get off me. Okay. All right, now flip it over, do the other side. Peel it up so it's got a bit of leeway to shrink back in. I hate vinyl wraps. I would never vinyl wrap my car. I can't believe people do that. Seems like a good idea, but absolutely not. I'm just doing this because I'm just trying it out. Now what we need to do is do the same with the heat gun. Get that silver piece to get in the gap.
Ouch.
Okay. Remember not to press too hard with your fingernail in this bit because you don't want to go through, you just want to get it. There we go. It is actually starting to perforate a little bit there where I've been running my fingernail in it. So yeah, can you see that? So you just want to push it into the gap. And go along with a little orange plastic one. Do some wedging. Okay, and we're going to cut this and see how it goes. See what we got. I think I properly got the end there. That's all right. Huh. And there you have it. There you bloody well have it. Now, in my opinion, for the cost of, how much did this cost me? Tenner? Maybe less than that, maybe like 8 quid. That looks pretty good. What do you think? All right, I'm going to do the rest of them now. There it is, guys. Got all the vinyl on. Whoopsie. Let's put them all right next to each other and I'll grab the camera, show you the difference. Now, I did get better at wrapping them as I went along, but that's to be expected. I'm not really a professional wrapper by any means. Grab the camera. Under this direct light, they look very, very bright, like very, very white, sort of aluminium-y looking. But yeah, overall, let's see if I can zoom right in on that. Pretty happy with that. I mean, it looks much better than the original brown effect. Anyway, next thing. Fit them to the Range Rover. Hello, Alfred. You okay there? Relaxing? Yeah, so I need to give this a little clean down, maybe a bit of isopropyl where I'm going to stick them on. I'll get them on and see what it looks like. Wonderful. So I'm going to start with a difficult one first. The Big Mama. Now I put some skinny foam double-sided tape on the back of these. Number plate tape. Ooh, that was satisfying. Get that out of the way. Knees on floor job, I think. Now I'm eyeballing this because I believe in myself. Oh God, it's sticky. It's hard. Right, come on in. Come on in, let's be getting you on. Oh, do you know what? It's... Shit. Ah, that's aggressive tape, that, James. Wow. All right, so this is a sort of one chance. Well, that was my chance, really. But let's have another go. So, I want to make sure this is level. Oh my lordy. Okay. Am I happy with that? I'm going to have to be, I think, because he's on. Okay. All right, I don't know whether that was the best way of doing things. We're all right. We're okay. That's on there. Oh, Christ. That is sticky, sticky tape. Yeah, it's nice, because the trouble is when you get the thick tape, it'll sit off too far, whereas that's pretty skinny, so that's looking pretty good. Let's see, let's get the front piece on. Hello, Alf, where have you been? What have you been doing? You look like you've been up to no good. Everything okay? Stanley's back. We're all right. Alf, that looked like you've been up to no good. I know what. What's happened, Stan? What's happened? Oh, you're all wet. Where have you been? Oh, you've been playing with Stan, haven't you? That's what's happening. Okay. Oh. Crikey, this is sticky, man. Right, this is aggressive, this tape. So aggressive. Alrighty. It's on there. There it is, Stanley. Nope, don't do that. Oh. Oh, you're not going to believe what I've just done. I've just done this one a little bit too low. I'm going to blame it on the door being lower. In fact, the door is sat a little bit lower. There you go. That wasn't me. I need to maybe move the door up a little bit on the hinges because that line is off a bit. Huh, probably quite a good job I did it like that, to be fair. Oh, yeah. Sorry, Stan. I bumped you out the way. Can't get a grip on the thing. Ah, there we go. There we go. Okay. Pretty close. Ow, you. Oh. This is sticky, man. There it is. There it is. Oh, yes. There it is. All right. Let's get the camaraderie. All right, that's pretty good. Happy with that. Huh. So, let me know what you think. I'm going to carry on doing the other side now, but let me know what you think to my bodge. I'm not going to call this a bodge anymore. I'd say that's a fix. Saved myself some money, didn't have to buy new bump strips, and I'm actually quite happy with the way that they look. Whether they stay on in the weather or not, I don't know, but luckily this doesn't really stay out in the weather too much, so overall I think that's a win. But I'll let you know how we get on with the stormy British weather. Anyway, like and subscribe if you like my bodging. And yeah, let me know if that was too much of a bodge for you.